Iowa is not working for working families. You know what I'm saying is true. Both parents are working, a single parent working 2 or 3 jobs just to stay even, as the cost of housing, health care, child care, clothing, and transportation continues to rise. Meanwhile, Iowa shovels more money to already successful companies, spends millions for fines on workplace discrimination and sexual harassment cases, gives for-profit managed care companies who have left Iowa families begging for health care a huge raise, gutted funding for education, stamped out workers' rights to fairly bargain for their jobs, thinks more guns on our streets are our ticket to public safety, and then adds insult to injury by giving huge tax breaks to businesses that then fail to raise the income of their workers, and that results in Iowa being such a low-pay state. You know what? These are not the Iowa values that you and I value. That's why I've announced my candidacy for the Iowa State Senate to represent working families in Clive, West Des Moines, Windsor Heights, and Waukee, and frankly, all of Iowa. I'll fight like hell to repeal Iowa's right-to-work statute that really means right to fire for no reason at all. We'll give a boost to entrepreneurs with resources necessary to add good-paying jobs on Main Street and in our rural communities. We'll address mounting child care expenses for working families and child care providers so that a parent doesn't have to wonder if their kid is safe. I'll work daily to bring back the rights of Iowa educators to bargain and stop the exodus of good teachers and administrators who leave their jobs here for better pay and benefits in neighboring states. I'll stand with labor and the working families of Iowa because you and I both know they are the ones that built this state and nation. I'll push for proper funding to clean up our land, rivers, and streams and fight against tearing down what's working when it comes to safe and secure drinking water. You know, my opponent, the incumbent, will say that, hey, we don't have the money. I say our priorities are screwed up. But I can't do this alone. In the coming months, I'll be visiting with you and your family on doorsteps and in town halls, talking about a brighter future for all of us, a future that's inclusive, that values people from all walks of life, families and individuals who define themselves as they are, a future where we make it easier to vote, and a legislature that's truly responsive to the Iowa values we treasure. You know what? If we're going to be successful in this mission, it's going to take working families who are willing to stand up and fight with me. You know, we can't afford to sit on the sidelines. My name is Michael Libbie. I'm running for the Iowa State Senate in Senate District 22. Join me in this fight for our Iowa values.